part of the world is very worrying.
Holly Williams there for us in Istanbul. Well, away from the Turkish border, Syria's army has battered the city of Aleppo with fierce shelling. Earlier, we spoke to a local journalist, Marwan, who works for News, about conditions in the city.
Well, today there was 5 heavy explosions in Aleppo. At the Al Jabri Square in the center of Aleppo, there was 5 heavy explosions. The Jabhat al-Nusra Brigade of the Free Syrian Army has claimed this attack on several checkpoints of the Assad regime. Afterwards, there were heavy attacks from the Assad airplanes on Aleppo. There were heavy shelling from the MiG-21 and the MiG-23 on Aleppo, included the bombardment of the neighborhoods of Al-Sakhur and Salah ad-Din and Al-Sha'a. There were also heavy battles in Saif al-Dawla in the western area of Aleppo. Many people have fled Aleppo, have fled the neighborhoods of Aleppo, the still quiet neighborhoods like New Aleppo and Saif al-Dawla. They have fled into the suburbs of Aleppo. I have been told that the Free Syrian Army has entered 2 more neighborhoods. The first neighborhood is Bab Antakya, which lead to Turkey, and the second neighborhood is Bab Ijnain, which also lead to Turkey. So there are 2 more ways which lead to Turkey, which is in hands of the Free Syrian Army. Well, today it just continued heavy shellings from the warplanes of the Assad forces. I have told you that it is not impossible for the Assad regime to enter Aleppo with its military. So that's why he's bombarding Aleppo with his airplane, because they don't have any support from other Assad forces around Syria. As you know, Idlib is in hands of the Free Syrian Army. Hama, the suburbs of Hama are in hands of the Free Syrian Army. The highway between Damascus and Aleppo are in the hands of the Free Syrian Army. So it is most impossible for the Assad forces to get any support to enter Aleppo with tanks or with soldiers. So that's the only thing that they can do, is actually heavy shellings from warplanes on the city of Aleppo.
Other news now, and the Republican candidate Mitt Romney has come back from the brink after a